I can. I thought you were asking the other folks. Okay. All right. Well, th thank you. Welcome everybody. Happy New Year. Welcome to the first yoga session officially for to kick off 2021. So today we are focusing on the lower back. Over the holidays, I got so many phone calls and texts just asking for yoga postures to help with the lower back problems, strengthening the lower back, which, believe it or not, it also has a lot to do with the core. All right, so both sides will benefit from today's practice. So, as usual, let's get started in a comfortable, upright, seated position. Bring your legs either into half lotus or full lotus if you have that available to you this morning. Try to feel your sits bones, rock back and forth until you feel your sits bones in your mat. Picture an elongated spine, sit up nice and tall. This is a bit contradictory because I want you to sit up tall, but I also want you to relax your shoulders away from your ears. So let's just get that in motion. So let's inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. And on the exhale, drop the shoulders down and away from the ears. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale either through the nose or the mouth. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. One more time, yogis. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice. Okay. All right. So now relax the face, relax the jaw, relax the tongue, relax your brow, maybe smile. That will help to get rid of any frowning that we might unconsciously have in the forehead. All right. Pretend as though somebody has a string attached to the top of your head and they're pulling you all the way up to the ceiling. Nice. I invite you to bring your fingers to Chin Mudra. Have your index finger meet your thumb. Place your hands on your knees, palms face up. And if comfortable with you, go ahead and close your eyes and just be present. Pay attention to any sounds around you, any sense, smell. And now let's do some conscious breathing before we get started in today's practice. Big, deep inhale, suck in through the nose. Continue to drag that breath in through the back of the throat. Continue to drag that breath down to the chest. And continue to bring that breath all the way down to the diaphragm and hold. Long, slow exhale, draw the navel in. So you can have one big, deep inhale, or you can do it in parts. So let's do that 2 more times. Big, deep inhale, suck in through the nose. Continue to drag that breath in through the back of the throat. Continue to bring that breath to your chest. Chest expands. Continue to bring that breath down to the belly. Belly expands. And hold. Long, slow exhale through the nose or the mouth. One more time, yogis. Big, deep inhale through the nose. Continue to suck in through the throat. Bring that breath to the chest. Chest expands. Continue to bring that breath down to the belly. Belly expands. And hold. Long exhale through the nose or the mouth. Nice. Now just allow the breath to do whatever it wants. Allow the mind to go wherever it wants. Recognizing that whatever happened last year, last month, last week, even up to an hour ago, serves us no purpose at this time. What really matters is right here and right now. Let's bring the palms together, yogis. Create some energy, some chi. Rub your hands together. Do it fast or slow. Get some warmth in there. And let's inhale together. Place those warm hands over the closed eyes. And on the long exhale, begin to drag your hands down your face, spreading your fingers wide, opening your eyes, reintroducing the light into your body. Welcome. Namaste. Grab onto your kneecaps, yogis, and just do a big, slow motion, any direction, consciously breathing, perhaps synchronizing the movement and the breath. Shh. Let's reverse the direction. These are seated dancing lions. Breathe, warming the body up for today's practice. Maybe smile. Breathe. Okay, we all meet in an upright seated position. Now, everybody take a wide-legged child's pose. So a wide-legged child's pose is your knees are as wide as the width of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch, sit back on your glutes, reach your arms all the way forward, and bring your forehead to the mat. Gently rocking your forehead from side to side. The middle of your forehead is your third eye. Opening your third eye brings you discernment and awareness. Breathe. Big deep inhale here. So let's start to activate this child's pose. This is your first lower back posture here. By activating your child's pose, go ahead and claw your fingers into the mat or the floor. Lift your wrists up off the floor. Continue to rock your head back and forth. And I invite you to use this moment to set an intention for today's practice. What would you like to invite more of into your life? Breathe. Big deep inhale. So keep reaching your glutes back towards your heels and keep reaching your fingertips as far forward as possible. Breathe. Let's inhale together, yogis. Pick up the torso, walk your hands off to the right side of your mat, and go ahead and lower your head back to the floor. So if you'd like to reach further in this posture, use your left hand to hold on to your right wrist. Breathe. You're opening up the left side body here. Breathe. Let's inhale together. Pick up the torso. Walk your hands all the way over to the left side of your mat. You can use your right hand to grab your left wrist and bring your left ear towards the floor. Breathe. So child's posture is a perfect posture to take if you're having any kind of lower back tension or pain. And on every exhale, send the breath, focus on your lower back. So let's inhale together, one more breath here. And on the exhale, focus on your lower back. Let's inhale together, yogis. Pick up the torso, walk all the way back to the center. And once again, I invite you to rock your forehead back and forth on your mat, coming back to the intention that you set for today's practice. Beautiful. Let's inhale together, pick up the head, walk the hands back, placing the hands directly underneath your shoulders. Reposition your knees. Make sure your knees are directly underneath your hips. So we're coming into a neutral tabletop. Okay. Let's inhale this right hand out like you're about to shake somebody's hand. On the exhale, sit back on your heels. Drag this right hand up, over, and around. Your body follows your hand. Your gaze follow your right thumb. Breathe. Pull the tummy in. Let's reverse the direction. Synchronizing the movement with the breath with the movement. Breathe. Let's reach this right hand all the way up, opening up the right shoulder blade here. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the entire right shoulder to the mat, the entire right side of the face and head towards the mat. Yogi's choice. Stay here or inhale this left arm up to the sky. Exhale, bind behind the back. Try to reach for your right thigh if that's available to you today.
Yogi's choice, you could stay right here or inhale together. Exhale, float your left leg to the ceiling. Yogi toes, so point the entire foot, but then flex just the toes. Find your drishti. Look at something that's not moving because you're in a balancing posture here. Breathe. 2 more breaths. Breathe. Slowly unravel. Place your left hand in front of your face. Use it to push up. Reach this right arm up for a counter stretch. Nice job. Lower the right hand to the mat and big elliptical movements here. Sit back on your heels. Float your hands forward. Reach your upper body all the way forward and slowly roll back. These are dancing lions. These are also, this is also great posture for any lower back problems. Breathe. Let's reverse the direction. I invite you to slow the pace as well as close your eyes. Breathe. So let's do a puppy dog before we go to the other side. So keep your hands all the way at the top of your mats. And you're going to reach your torso all the way to the floor. Glutes are in the sky, knees are together, tops of the feet are on the mat. Chin is on the mat. This is puppy dog. This is also a great posture for any lower back problems or if you just want to strengthen the lower back. 2 more breaths here. Breathe. Remember on every exhale to send the breath to the lower back. Pick up the torso, walk your hands back, come back to a neutral tabletop. Pull the tummy in. Let's inhale this left arm out like you're about to shake somebody's hand. Exhale, sit back on the heels. Drag your left arm up and over. Body follows the left hand. Gaze follows the left thumb. Breathe. Let's reverse the direction. Synchronizing the breath with the movement with the breath. Reach your left arm up and over. Open up the left shoulder blade. Energy through the fingers. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring the entire left side to the mat. Inhale this right arm up. Exhale, bind behind the back. Try to reach for that left thigh. Breathe. Find your drishti. Look at something not moving. Let's inhale together. Exhale, float this right leg up to the ceiling. Yogi toes. Point the foot. Flex the toes. Breathe. You have 2 more breaths here. You are strong. Thank you for making it onto your mats today. Great way to start the year. Slowly unravel. Reach your right hand in front of your face. Use it to push up. Reach his left arm up for a counter stretch. Second set of dancing lions. Breathe. Go ahead and reverse the flow. Ladies and gents, if this is hard on your knees, just a small trick, like I triple up my mat. So if you only have one mat, you could go ahead and fold it over and double it up. All right, we all meet in neutral tabletop. So let's do some cat cows. This is also an excellent posture to build lower back strength. So let's come into neutral tabletop. Go ahead and tuck your toes. Let's inhale together, yogis. Exhale, arch the back, look up. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. Round, untuck your toes. Push with everything you have. Push your hands, push your knees, push your feet into the mat as though you're trying to push the floor away from you. Inhale, arch, look up, tuck toes. Exhale, round, push away at the floor. Push, hunch, exaggerate. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Do 3 more cat-cows at your own pace, yogis. If you do this posture for 10 minutes every day, you never have to see a chiropractor. Cat-cows help to strengthen the spine, the lower back. It helps keep your immune system very strong. Breathe. When you're ready, we all meet in neutral tabletop. So from here, make sure, reposition your hands if you have to. Make sure your fingers are spread wide. Make sure they're directly underneath your shoulders. Yogis, let's go ahead and tuck your toes. Let's inhale together. And on the exhale, hover the knees off the mat, just about 3-4 inches. Pull the tummy in. Breathe. If you start to shake or sweat here, that's what we want. We're building strength. Breathe. Hold the posture, not the breath. You're doing just great. Breathe. Let's go ahead and straighten out the knees. Come into downward facing dog. So yogis, this is another great posture to build lower back strength. So fingers are spread wide. Continue to press your chest towards your thighs. Toes are slightly tucked in. Heels are slightly tucked out. You can find stillness, or you can pedal out your feet like I am doing here. Walk your dog. Attempting to drive your heels into your mat. They don't have to touch. You're doing perfectly fine. So we're here for 5 breaths, yogis. Breathe. Remember on every exhalation to send your breath. Focus on your lower back. Breathe. All right, we're going to walk into our next lower back exercise by walking your hands towards your feet. Let me make sure I'm still in the frame here. So now we're going to do a forward fold. So feet are hips distance apart. If you're not sure what that is, put 2 fists in between your feet. That's your internal hip distance. All right. So go ahead and use both peace fingers. Grab your big toes. You can keep a slight bend in the knee to protect your lower back. Let's inhale, look out. Exhale, yogis, pull your head towards the mat. Attempt to pull your own head between your own legs while your elbows splay out to the side. This is a great lower back posture, asana. One more time. Inhale, look out, flat back. Exhale, pull the top of your head towards the mat, attempting to pull your head between your legs. Breathe. Nice job. And release. Placing your hands on the mat, walking your hands back to downward facing dog. Walking your feet or hands. I moved. So if you didn't move, just walk your hands forward. Breathe. Nice job. We're here for 5 breaths. We're in downward facing dog. Finding stillness or pedaling out your feet. Breathe. From here, we're going to jump into Yogi Squat. Also a great lower back posture. So on 3, yogis, 1, 2, 3, Yogi Squat. Go ahead and use your elbows to open up your thighs. If this is uncomfortable, go ahead and rock from side to side. Breathe. We're here for a couple of breaths. Try to straighten up the back. We used to sit like this as kids all the time. I don't know what happened when we grew up, but let's get back to being kids at heart. Breathe. Nice job. Go ahead and lower your glutes to the mat. You can stay facing in the direction. I'm just going to turn this way so you can see what's going on. All right. So from here, we're going to do some head to toe. So let's start with extending the right leg. For you, it'll be off to the side of your mat. Fold this left foot, bringing the sole of the left foot to the inside of the right knee. Go ahead and move any extra flesh. That's going to help you fold forward. All right. Inhale, both arms up, yogis. Exhale, fold over this right leg. Grabbing onto anywhere you can get to. Grab your shin, grab your ankle, grab your foot, anywhere. Now, you're going to use your own body as resistance to help you pull even further. So right now, you're not pulling, you're just holding on. Okay? So let's inhale, look out flat back. Exhale, pull on your own leg to pull your forehead to your knee. 2 breaths here. Breathe. This is a great lower back enhancer, sending the out breath to your lower back. One more time, yogis. Let's inhale, look out flat back. Exhale, pull your forehead to your knee. Sending the breath to your lower back. You should be feeling it over here on the left side of your lower back. Breathe. Nice job. Slowly come to an upright seated position. So, you know yoga, anything we do on one side, we do on the other side. So let's go ahead and extend this left leg off to the left side of your mat. Fold your right foot, bringing the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left knee. Move any extra flesh. It helps you to fold deeper. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold over that leg. Once again, you're not pulling at this point. You're simply holding on to any area that you could get to comfortably. So let's inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull that forehead towards your left knee. 2 breaths here. Breathe. Smile. If you don't have high blood pressure, I also invite you to tuck your chin into your chest. Otherwise, keep your head looking out. One more time. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Sending that breath into the lower back. Breathing and smiling. You're doing great. We all meet in an upright seated position. Okay, nice job. All right, go ahead and extend that right leg off to the side once again. Fold this left leg in towards your right thigh. All right. So this time I want you to use your 2 peace fingers on your right hand and hook this right big toe. All right. Let's inhale together. Exhale, reach this left arm up and over. Pull on your own right toe and fold your body over to the right. Try to reach. You don't have to touch. It's no big deal. But try to reach these left fingers over towards and grab your right toes. Breathe. This is a great lower back stretch. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. You've got this. Breathe. And slowly release. Nice job, yogis. All right, reach this left leg off as wide as you can and fold this right foot, bringing the sole of the right foot to the inner left thigh. So same thing. 2 peace fingers on your left hand. Go ahead and hook that big left toe. Let's inhale together. Exhale, reach this right arm up and over. Try to reach for your left toes if possible. Here is just fine. Wherever you are is fine. Breathe. Sending the breath, the out breath, to the lower back. Breathe. 2 more breaths here. You're doing great. I know it looks awkward, but it's really good for your lower back. Breathe. And slowly come back to seated. Nice job, yogis. All right, so go ahead and reposition yourself on the mat so that when you lay back, the top of your head is still on the mat. All right, we're going to do some more forward folds, and then we're also going to go into plow, which is a great lower back posture. All right, so once again, move any extra flesh, sit up nice and tall. Inhale, both arms up, everyone. Exhale, fold over both legs, flexing in both feet. Just grabbing onto anywhere you could get to, your shin, your ankles, your feet. Breathe, pull forward. Let's inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Two more breaths here, yogis. You're doing great. And slowly come up to seated, getting ready for a last posture. All right, inhale, both arms out. Exhale, start to lower down to the mat. This is a very slow move. No hurry to the mat. Engage your stomach muscles. And once you hit the mat, go ahead and extend both legs up the wall, getting ready for plow. Let's just hang out here for a little bit, allowing for the natural reverse of our blood flow. All right. And so do me a favor. Once you're in plow, do not turn your head to the right or the left. You can watch me at first if you need to, but once you're in plow, do just keep your head straight. You're also going to leave enough space between your chin and your chest so you could still say your name. I don't want you to cut off your circulation. All right. So, yogi's choice. I like to rock into plow. All right. So I'll show you how I do that. So I cross my feet, and like a kid, we're going to sit up. 1, 2, 3. Stick it. So legs come up overhead. Use your hands to support your lower back. And don't do what I just did. Do not turn your head to the side. Keep your head forward. So your toes are overhead, planted on the floor. You can use your hands to help support this posture. This is a wonderful, wonderful lower back strengthening posture. Breathe. We're here for 2 more breaths. Breathe. And I invite you to come into shoulder stand by extending one leg and then the other, pointing both toes to the ceiling. And slowly release, bringing your hips to the floor, lowering your legs to the floor, allowing both legs to flop out to the side for final Shavasana. Allowing your hands to flop out to the side, I invite you to close your eyes as you start to relax for the last couple of minutes. Go into a meditative state. We call this Shavasana. So let's inhale together, wiggle the toes, round out the ankles, lift both legs up off the floor, and on the exhale, go ahead and drop your legs. You are relaxed. Point your toes, squeeze your glutes. Let's inhale, arch your back. And exhale, relax. Bring everything back to the mat. You are relaxed.
Rub your fingertips together. Round out your wrists. Make fists with your hands. Lift both arms up off the ground. Inhale. Exhale, drop the hands to the floor. You are relaxed. Make a pucker face, frown, push your lips up to the ceiling like you're pointing at somebody with your mouth. Lift your head up off the floor, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. On the exhale, gently release your head, slightly opening your mouth, relaxing your jaw, your tongue, your forehead. You are relaxed. Let's slowly start to rub the fingertips together. Bring the thighs together. Point the toes away from you. Reach the arms up overhead like you're stretching for the first time today. On the exhale, hug both knees into the belly, grabbing opposite wrists, gently rocking from side to side. Rock on over to your favorite side, coming into fetal posture, using whichever arm is closest to the floor as a pillow. Use whichever hand is in front to push up into a comfortable seated position. Let's inhale both arms up overhead. Prayer hands come to your third eye, coming back to the intention that you set for today's practice. Continue to drag those prayer hands to your heart. I invite you to close your eyes. Thank you for making it onto your mat today. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide. Thank you for trusting the process, and most importantly, trusting yourself. Please take this energy you've created with you for the remainder of the day, the remainder of the week. Namaste. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Drink lots of water today, please.